Good morning. Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Saxe. I'm Deborah Gordan, and this next half hour is our meditation time. We're going to do a guided meditation. There'll be parts that are silent, and let's just lift together. So if you have a moment to just take the time to get settled in your chair, move whatever you need to move. You might want to relax your shoulders. Just think of any places that feel tense or that you're holding in a stressful way and try to release those. Consciously just go down your body and do what you need to do. And as you go through this process and your body relaxes more, you may feel you need to do some more physical adjustments, and that is fine. So let's begin by taking a few nice deep breaths. And they're called cleansing breaths for a really good reason, because as you breathe in that breath of life, let's just imagine how fresh and perfect that air is for us. And that divine intelligence that knows how to gather what we need from that air and release what we don't need. And we don't have to know how to do it. I just find that so wonderful and such an incredible example of how we can allowing divine source to be divine source. Breathing in the breath of life, breathing out those things you no longer have need of, all your cares and concerns and things you've been worrying about. Let's set them aside in this moment. Breathing in the breath of life, brand new day, brand new moment. Breathing out, and with each breath, that cleansing breath, you feel the outflow even become very clean and clear. And feel your stomach relax. Feel your throat relax. Even your eyes. There are things we hold stressed that we don't even realize we're tensing. Breathing in light, freshness, life. And just releasing in a general way. Don't have to even know what it is. If I no longer have need of it, let me let it go. And so we center. And imagine there's an invisible thread going right up through the top of your head, and it's very gently being pulled, which helps your spine to align, your head to line right up in your neck, your spine. Makes me want to gently move my shoulders back. Sitting comfortably in the chair and being able to set aside thoughts and concerns for the body in this moment as we go deeper. And so let's breathe and feel that center of your being, that core, your solar plexus, your heart, whatever is best for you to imagine your center, your core. And it's not just a spark, it's a glow. And as we focus, it radiates ever more powerfully. More releasing and more accepting. Feel your resistance to receiving good just dropping away. We tend to carry barriers to so much that we're actually holding back from allowing our good to flow in as well. So let's just imagine that in this very safe place that you have created, you can just allow that flow. We are filling up with whatever we most have need of in this time. Give us this day our daily bread, knowing that whatever tools, whatever comfort, whatever healing we have need of in this moment flows right wherever it needs to go. Allowing, breathing so deeply, breathing these things deep into your spirit, to your physical body, emotional body, wherever there is need for healing. And let's think of comfort in this time, firstly. There are cares and concerns you have for yourself or for other people in your world. And can we just know in this moment that they rest in the arms of a benevolent Creator? That good pours in and through every aspect of our being. That there is no doubt, no resistance, just a grateful acceptance. Breathing in the breath of life. Can you imagine for a moment that divine spark that created you, that divine glow, what would it give you if it knew you would accept all good? That brings a smile to my face. That lifts my heart. Can you open to that good and know that so much good has just been waiting for your free will acceptance and allowing it to pour in? Allowing your spirit to feel not only hope, but joy. Not only healing, but thriving. Not only being blessed, but divine abundance to overflowing. It is God's great joy to give to you. You are so overflowing, you cannot wait to pour that back, to pay that forward, to bless. It is our nature to allow that cycle. Any stress is that resistance to the allowing. So let's just feel that for a moment. Let's take a few moments in quiet to just feel, what does that look like or feel like to you in this moment? Words or images may come, or just a feeling. But let's feel, what does divine flow with no barriers mean to you? All good. All good. In this safe place, there is not a need for a filter. In this safe place you have created, what does flow feel like? What does unlimited healing look like? I'm not going to limit what God says healing looks like. Complete healing is possible. That's God's realm, the sea of solutions. What does emotional healing feel like? Where there is not the stress. There is energy, there is focus, but without the negative tension, without the burden-bearing feeling, but rather the excitement at being capable and equipped and in the divine flow. What does it feel like to feel fully comforted and supported? And completely dovetailing with all of that, this intellectual body we have that may or may not be connected to our emotional senses. Can we just know that everything is in divine order and that we have the intellect we need to function in our lives? We don't have to be any particular anything to understand and navigate our world. We have what we need, and we have resources beyond our individual capacity. Everything at our fingertips. Everything in our heart and our mind and our spirit. And can we for a moment experience this spirit that we are, that is not attached to what we do, what we say, our history, our name, our occupation, any of that? Can we for a moment feel into that place where we are simply a part of the all that is spirit? Let's go there and breathe. It's very present, just right here. I am. I am, period. And feel for a moment that sense of connected to spirit. I was created to be this individual. How does this individual wish to express? Not in a pressure way. Just feel into that. What colors my world? What lights me up? And let's just play there for a minute. See yourself doing those things you love to do with no limits. Watch that ability or love just expand. We can choose in this moment to use our free will to connect to that unlimitedness. It's only awaiting our yes and thank you. Feel your heart comforted, releasing fear and stress, burden bearing. Every need met to overflowing with a resounding yes. So often it's our sense of unworthiness we hold back and make the barriers from. But what if we really knew that on the other side of that, our worthiness is never questioned? That instead there's only this great desire to flow into us all that we have need of and more. Always seen as precious to the divine. We feel well up within us that highest self that sees all, knows all, is always connected. And we say, highest self, I invite you to step forward and show me my allness. And swimming now in that sea of solutions, we bridge from this allness to say, please show me next steps. What do I most need to know? And see before you in your mind's eye someone that you wish to send love and healing and acceptance to. Someone that you know would benefit from this at this time. See yourself holding their hands and looking deep into their eyes, the sparkling gems that their eyes are. And whether you feel you want to say something or just radiate a sense of healing and comfort to them, just do that at this time. Know for them, they're good. Don't have to make it happen. You're putting it in their spiritual bank account for them to draw on. Just surround them, see them lifted, see them, if it's a physical issue, see them strong. Have images of them moving freely and easily with a smile. If it's emotional, see them soothed and comforted. Know that their face points toward the light and they are on a path to healing. Unlimited. We're not saying how long it needs to take, fast or slow, whatever their spirit needs. And just wish them well. Know for them, and know that many know for them, just as many hold that candle for you. Whether or not seen or unseen, we always have light bearers for us. We have ones who hold the high watch, that hold the high vision for us all the time, whether we know it or not. And we can be that for other people too. And now picture a circle, many minds desiring peace and joy from every culture, every walk of life, every place of existence. Just know one mind that knows itself is more powerful than 1,000 that do not. And so together we join minds and hold that light for peace and healing on all levels, for all people, for all creatures, all the animals, all the plant life, everything, life thriving, life finding the high path. Perceptions healing. Very, very gently begin to become aware of your body again. And know that every time you choose to think on high thoughts, you are actually elevating how your body works. And so we can breathe in that breath of life into every cell, know that it goes where it needs to go, that every muscle is stronger, every organ functioning more harmoniously with all the others, our bones stronger, our joints more flexible. And most of all, our heart and our spirit lifted, stronger, radiating. And as we move through our day, being able to bless and lift just by being ourselves, more and more authentically aligned every day. That this is a one step at a time journey. We don't have to solve it all at once. We don't have to know it all at once. Let's have the perception to see the step before us and take it. Breathing in a little more deeply. Thank you, God, for life. Thank you, God, for strength and power and joy. Thank you, God, for relationships that are nurturing, strengthening, and supportive. Thank you, God, for our many blessings, physically, spiritually, emotionally. When you feel comfortable, begin to move. Feel yourself in this room, in this place, rejuvenated, unlimited. And so what we wish for you in this day is every good thing you can imagine, that you have the vision to see before you, that you are surrounded in every moment with all that you need, opportunities, and that when you're not feeling, to know that there are people around you loving as you move through that time to your next time of true knowing. So thank you for joining us. In another half hour, you can join us again for Kim Andrews, our wonderful spiritual leader, always has a powerful message. And in the meantime, just enjoy your day and your week and walk in love. Namaste.